This is the sort of day that makes you want to hunker down and find reasons to stay inside. Reasons like washing up. It's drizzly, it's a bit chilly. There's washing up to be done, so I shall go and do it. Now then, I remembered to buy all sorts of things last night, including these and lavatory paper. Now, I've already had cause to use the lavatory paper today, and now I shall use one of these, but not for the same purpose, obviously. Well, Mr. Posty has just delivered this. I wonder what this is. Oh gosh, this is exciting. Well, it's not the windscreen mounts, that's for sure. Let's have a look. Oh, well, how's that one doing? Oh, it's uploaded, it's processed. 10 minutes left on the checking. That's today's daily diary. Quite a long one. Oh, well. Okay, well, it's it's soft and floppy. Make your own jokes there. Are there any clues? Oh, hello. Okay. All right, jolly good. 6, oh gosh, quite expensive to post. There's no return address or anything, so there's no clues as to what this could be or who it could be from. Oh gosh. Well, these are super useful things. Really good microfiber cloth, but this is nice. Boaty, thanks for the videos, Michael. Oh, what a lovely thing. I mean, you can't have too many of these. These are absolutely brilliant. And yeah, one of these in each car as a permanent thing would be a splendid thing. How many have I got here? Oh God, and there's 10 in here. It's a 10 pack. So it's one in each card, isn't it? All in matching colours. This is exceptionally kind of you. Thank you so much. Gosh. Oh, they're decent ones too. Oh, well, these are going to be inestimably useful. Huh, fantastic. So, that is it. The official Boaty's World microfiber cloth, courtesy of the lovely Michael. Bless you. Thank you so much. I'm genuinely delighted with these. Genuinely. I mean, I spend a lot of time in the cars, and whenever I get a little bit of downtime, even if it's just a red traffic light, I like to have a dust around. So yeah, having an actual proper microfiber in each car and with a few left over for spares, fantastic. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you so much. Oh, and that is now uploaded, so I can get the daily diary live. Excellent. And then I need to do a Christmas Day advert for the restaurant, and then we can crack on with lunch. Here you go. I said I'd make some today. Boaty's Mediterranean vinaigrette. Perfect for your salad. And this, my lovelies, is what I am calling lunch. Sheikh kebab, saffron rice, dressed salad.
Arabia next week for a very intriguing clash between Fabio Wardley and David Adelaide. I'm glad to say as well the British title was on the line. So let's start there actually. Can't forget that. But historic really. British title on the line in Saudi Arabia. There was question marks around that being on the line. So how do we get it over the line, Frank?
Worked hard, and the fact is, the two of them are fighting each other. It's a fight that was ordered by the board, and at the end of the day, let's say they did do it, then good luck to them. But if they did it, they've only sold that. They probably sold that to a few boxing fans. I paid for it. I wouldn't do it again. Once bitten, that's it. I would not do it again. Excuse me. They'll have their loyal fan base, the people who bought tickets and the people who thought it was the place to be. The main event was a 6-round fight.
And in terms of Tommy, obviously you used to promote him and work with him.
Look, Tommy's doing brilliantly. He's earning fortunes. He wouldn't earn that money in boxing. Would he? I've said that all along. How can you say to him, don't do that? He's getting a fortune. He wouldn't earn that in boxing at this stage of his career. And to earn the type of money that he's getting there, if you're telling me that's the money that they got in pay-per-view and so forth, he's going to have to get involved in some serious fights and gets the position to fight in some serious fights. So at the moment, he's making hay. He's the governor in that business by the looks of it. Good luck to him. But it is what it is.
Couple of more things. Let's get back to proper boxing. You lost the appeal with the WBA for us.
Hello, my lovelies, and it's Sheeson again tonight, and it's work again tonight. Gosh, ooh, health teeth. Okay, looks like they are almost done with whatever it is they've done. At least it's stopped raining. Oh, another night of it. Better than being stuck at home. Oh, Ram's making noodles tonight, I think. Well, in fact, I'm sure he is. I bought them yesterday. That'll be something for us to look forward to, won't it, my loves? And tonight's live stream, of course, which has now been proudly badged as the 6K subscriber party. All right, catch you in a bit.
I'm very transparent, maybe sometimes too much.
I don't think so. And ask the question, if you knew then what you know now, what would you...
Hello, darlings. You join me as we are going camping. Well, we're not, but we're going to a camp site. This is Denby Village. I'm quite fond of Denby Village. We've got some very good customers here. And it's quite a nice little spot. But yeah, I thought I'd just chat with you a little bit about the restaurant. As I've mentioned before, I am going to go ahead and take over the general manager role. Could be a little, well, what I really need to find, I need to find a really good full-time driver, and believe me, that is easier said than done. Lots of takeaways and restaurants are always looking for drivers, and the reason is because generally speaking, it's the most casual of casual employment. Most places pay cash, and it tends to attract students, younger kids, and some of them are great. But the problem is, if you have, and I don't mean the term offensively, but I'm very old, so anybody under 30 is a kid to me. And when you employ kids, there's always the issue that if they get a really good party invitation, they might think, well, sod going to work, I'll go to the party. Or if they've got a hangover, they'll think sod go. They can be unreliable, is what I'm trying to say. I need to find somebody a little bit more mature. Anyway, that's the driving thing. On the other side of the coin, I'm looking forward to making some little tweaks and improvements in the restaurant itself. Now, some of our practices during the pandemic kind of fell by the wayside, and they've never been picked back up. Well, I'm going to pick them back up. I'll give you one silly example. We always used to serve hot towels at the end of the meal. Now, for obvious reasons, during the pandemic, that ceased to be a thing, and it should become a thing again. It's part of the, I don't know, I mean, maybe you would agree with me, certainly if you're a similar generation, that there's an element of theatre about going to an Asian restaurant, and I think the customer expectation is of a level of service that's very different to that which you might find in Betty's Cafe in Last of the Summer Wine, or your local McDonald's. And the hot towel thing is, to my mind, part of the theatre. So I'm going to bring it back. I mean, the most unforgivable aspect of it is we've still got them all in their sealed packets, and they're sitting there doing nothing. So that's going to be one thing, and I'm going to bring a new level of OCDness to the table dressings and whatnot. But most of all, I'm looking forward to the interaction with the customers. Now, that's partly because that's something that I will enjoy. It's partly because I think that perhaps I can add to the customer experience, and also I think it could I could possibly be good for business, perhaps increase business a little bit, and that would be good for the company, be good for me, and it would be good for my family. I do call them family, and I do think of them as family, and very much vice versa. So yeah, I've kind of got my head around it. I'm a bit excited about it. Now, to be perfectly honest, the reason for the kind of, I've said I'd do it, but you know, it's kind of been pushed to the back of my mind a little bit. Now, tonight, out of the blue, Boaty, Ram's daughter, came into work. I've got no idea why. She was free. Ram asked her to come in. Obviously, Boaty used to work at the restaurant a lot. She was part of the core team, but that was when she was a student. She's now a fully qualified registered nurse, and you know, leads a jolly busy life. So we don't see her at the restaurant anymore. Today was very unexpected, and so I spoke to her about this, because you know, I've been in two minds. Partly a little bit of you know, not just do I want to do it, but would I actually be any good, you know? And I mentioned it to Boaty, and she just said immediately, please do it. Please just do it. You will be amazing. You'll be amazing for the company. Blah, 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 blah. So with that kind of endorsement, I thought, well, yeah, okay. What's beeping? Why are you beeping at me? What's going on? Is that you, or is that the other phone? Oh, it might be the other phone. But anyway, at the moment, I am still doing deliveries, and I am about to deliver to a camping site. Very regular haunt. We've got 2 fairly major camping sites in this area, and I've made sure that they're well supplied with our menus, and we get quite a bit of business from them, but a little more unexpected at this time of the year. If it was the other campsite, I wouldn't be surprised, because the other campsite has the luxury cabin things, probably with log burners and so on, so I'm sure that they're an all year round thing, whereas this campsite is more of a campsite, although it does of course have caravans, both static and touring, now I come to think about it, so I suppose this is all year round as well. So, and when we get an order from one of these places, I just have to drive up to the gate. I do actually know the code to get in, but it would be pointless me doing that, because obviously I don't know exactly where the customer is. So just get to the gate, give them a bell, they slip out to the gate, and ramp. Ugh. Bob's your uncle and Fanny's your aunt. There we go. Right, I'll catch you in a bit. That was the most enjoyable. Oh, hopefully I caught that in time. That was the most enjoyable evening I've had for quite a while. Well, at work anyway. How lovely to see Boaty, and wonderful news. Boaty has a new job starting as a research nurse, and she's going to be working fewer hours, and that means, because as she says, a little extra money never does any harm, from December she's going to be coming back to do a bit at the restaurant. So we've been chatting about some ideas for moving things forward and so on and so, and I've got some other good news that I can't talk to you about yet, because, well, I don't know who might watch this, you never know, but everything is touch wood, and I am just touching, well, the nearest thing you'll get to wood in a Rover 25. I think it counts as wood for these purposes. Everything seems to be going rather swimmingly at the moment, and well, let's not speak too soon, but I'm feeling particularly splendid, and I will now listen to, I'm in Sheeson, and that means that I have got a live Pretenders album, and it's called The Isle of View. Isle of View. I love you, I love you. And it's rather lovely, so I'm going to listen to that now. Goodbye! Well, it's another dirty night as I approach my humble little cottage here on the edge of the Peak District National Park. But my heart is full of positives. Today has just been one positive after another, and that's a fabulous feeling. Oh gosh, here comes the fog. But yeah, we can talk about all these things in due course. I'm looking forward to the live stream, finishing the day off perfectly. Gosh, it is foggy, isn't it? But on that note, I am going to say goodnight. I'm going to wish you all a safe and peaceful night. I hope you have the best day that you possibly can tomorrow. So, there we are. There we are. Home sweet home. So, please take great care of yourselves. Much love from me. I'll see you next time.